President's on the phone.
Now?
Yes, right now. I can't make him wait. Let me go to the phone. Good morning, Mr. President. Good morning, good morning. And may I still say Happy New Year?
Good morning, Cochran. Say what you want. We're 9 days into 2018. I'm still saying Merry Christmas. Isn't America great?
Well, listen, I just want to jump to New Year's. Did you have a good New Year down there at Mar-a-Lago?
Tremendous New Year's. And for all the haters who say I don't get any work done on the golf course, you're wrong. I got lots accomplished. I worked on my putting, my chip shot, my tee shots. Lots of progress made. Just ask my caddy.
That's good to see that all the things in your platform are working out. Now, any resolutions for the new year? Are you a resolution guy?
Well, sometimes I was set to begin my new diet on New Year's Day, but after further thought and 12 Big Macs and a bucket of KFC, I decided to start my diet on the Chinese New Year instead. Gives me a little buffer time.
Well, we saw you at the Bama-Georgia game last night. We're just talking about the national anthem. What would you think?
It was a great game, and I think, you should congratulate me for my appearance. I botched the national anthem in front of a larger crowd than Obama ever did it in front of, and I didn't kneel. Amazing job. And after the game, I heard Judge Roy Moore made a very nice gesture and treated all the Alabama freshman cheerleaders to some ice cream at the mall. Not creepy at all.
No, certainly not. Let's get to this controversial Fire and Fury book that just came out. I mean, this is pretty scathing stuff.
You know what? That book is complete fiction, or nonfiction, whichever one is totally made up. I never remember that.
Non-part, yeah.
Frankly, it's absolutely terrible. I mean, it really is. I had the entire book read to me by a Secret Service guy while I was tweeting on the toilet over the weekend. I don't know what the last 3 chapters even said. I needed them for TV.
Oh, boy. It says that your senior advisors, every single one of them, question your intelligence. There's words in here like idiot and dumb or dope. Do you think anyone in your staff really thinks that way about you?
Look, nobody's questioning how smart I am, okay? Nobody. Everyone knows that I have one of the greatest brains of all time. I'm even in Mensa. Oh, yeah, I own real estate there in Mensa, Arizona. Very stable genius. Just ask my wives and bankruptcy lawyer.
Yes. Look, the book also describes how people around you have noticed, an apparent decline in your mental stamina. Like you're repeating the same stories over and over and over. Is that true?
I had the entire book read to me by a Secret Service guy while I was tweeting on the toilet over the weekend.
Okay, yeah. Look, your former top aide, Steve Bannon, has really gone after you. And then he said he regrets doing it and he apologized. I don't know. What do you make of Steve Bannon now?
Well, at first I was like, what a backstabbing, bloated, homeless-looking schmuck this guy turned out to be. But after hearing his apology, I don't think he meant any of the things he said. Yeah, that was just the Jägermeister talking. Yeah. I will tell you, Sloppy Steve is one of the greatest blackout, drunk, alcoholic, womanizing Nazis I've ever met. And I've met a lot, believe me.
Well, let's switch gears to North Korea. They're finally having these face-to-face talks with South Korea. But over the holidays, you had your button fight with Kim Jong-un. He said he has a nuclear button on his desk. And you said you got a nuclear button. It's much bigger and more powerful than his, and yours works. Is that a wise thing to say to somebody who wants to nuke us?
Look, he's the one who started all this, okay? I just told him that I would go after him with my incredibly large, bright red American button. I'm tremendously proud of it. It's so huge. It barely fits on my desk. Mike Pence has seen my big red button. Haven't you, Mike?
I've seen the button, sir. It's breathtaking. And let me just say it's an honor and a privilege to serve so close to the big red button.
See? Mike knows.
Yeah.
Did you need another Diet Coke, sir?
I'll take 3, Mike. Thank you. Look, it's not my fault Kim Dong-Wong has a small, puny button on his desk.
Yes.
You know who else had a small button on his desk? Matt Lauer. Well. And look where he is now. Loser.
Look, one more thing, sir. We wanted to ask you about the fake news award. Remember you said you were going to do fake news awards? You tweeted about it. You said you're going to do it. You're now moving it to January 17th?
It's going to be tremendous. Due to overwhelming popularity, we had to expand our categories for the fake news awards. Would you like to hear some of them?
Oh, boy, would I.
They include most repetitive use of the fake phrase Russian collusion in a scrolling news ticker. Mm-hmm. Another one is news outlet that twists my words around the most, and I use the best, most exquisite words, believe me. Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's female reporter with the most shrill, bitchy voice to ever ask a question during a press briefing. Lots of competition there. If I read the list, we'd be here till Friday.
Right.
So that's just a taste of what's to come. It will be bigly. And it may just crash the internet. That I can tell you.
Yeah, believe you?
Believe me.
Thank you.
Double OK signs.
Thank you, President Trump. 6:57. We'll take a break, come back, and this is 720 WJNN, Steve Cochran Show.
Live, thought,
Learning.
Let's learn more together on 720 WGN.